In a universe where life does not end at death, we explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. Before we get started, I just want to inform you that this series was recorded over Discord. If the quality dips, it's due to connection issues. Greetings, fellow travelers. Welcome to a Reborn in Power series following the Guardians of Volcanic. Follow along as the Nameless Blade and allies she meets in her order work to thwart the plans set up by void-like entities.
I can't believe I caught one of you. Oh, it is a great day indeed, indeed it is.
I put the normal human behind me.
The prime behind you?
Yeah, normal prime, right. Humans are like ancient and extinct.
You kind of get him right behind you, and you see he huddles underneath your body, and you could feel him like grabbing onto your legs close. And you look up, and you're in this pit. This pit is about probably 30 feet deep. There's a lot of ash all around you. You see what looks like bones scattered. And you look up, and then you see what looks like this large, giant creature with flames burrowing from its forehead, and its eyes are just black obsidian.
Big targets? Big target eyes? Is that what I'm hearing?
He looks down towards you.
Oh, you're a weak one, aren't you?
I want to summon a sword in his eye.
Okay, you want to summon a sword in his eye?
Pardon, it cut out on my end.
So you want to summon a sword in his eye?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I would like you to roll me the blade power form.
Okay, so, I got a 24.
Is it a light, medium, or heavy?
I am summoning a heavy sword in his eye. He looks pretty big.
Okay, you summon a heavy sword straight in its eye, and you see he's like, what is this? And then you see him kind of like reel back a little bit, and then you see his hand reach up and grab onto it, and then it just melts and then splatters onto the ground. He's like, oh.
Well, I need to keep it summoned then.
And then you see he looks down and is like, did you do that?
I'm gonna look left, look right, and go, yes.
He's like,
That wasn't nice. Hey. What's that behind you?
I look behind me, and as I look
Derrek.
behind me, I want to summon a sword in his ear.
okay, you You summon another sword in his ear. He's like,
Oh! Oh!
You know,
Oh!
I figure it's weaker there.
go ahead and roll another blade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is a. Sorry, I'm just gonna bust open a calculator so that I don't have to think about numbers.
Sure.
Okay, I got a 30.
Okay. Yeah. You see, he's just like,
Oh! 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 You did it again! I don't like you.
and you see him kind of struggling on his ears, like, oh. And Derrek is like, this, what? Is it stupid or something?
It's rude to call things names.
It just tore us from wherever we were headed.
Yes.
That's rude. You hear. And you see his head peeks out again, and then he's like,
I'm gonna put some lava down there.
and then
I'm gonna look up at him. I'm trying to figure out if he's gonna like vomit lava in here or if it's just gonna start filling up from the ground.
you do see his mouth is starting to open really wide.
All right, I'm going to pick up my prime like a princess,
Okay.
and I'm going to start summoning swords in the walls as steps to run up
Okay.
and like spiral staircase my way out of this.
So you have the blade feat at rank 5. You've used it twice, and you can summon. Wait. The blade feat is at rank
I can
5,
summon
right?
5 blades at once.
Yeah, 5 blades at once. So you could summon if you do all of them, you could do 15 blades, and you and jump from each one if you wanted to do that.
How high up is it?
So 30 feet up. So
30 feet?
Yeah. So how many blades are you summoning, and how far away is each blade?
Um,
It will determine
Damn.
the acrobatics check that you'd have to do.
Yeah, I'm going to use 5 blades.
5 blades.
And I'm going to zigzag them so that I can jump like Strider.
Okay,
back and forth,
back and forth, back and forth.
Do the kick ass, and I'm gonna get him to hold on to my torso, not my back, so that it's like more in line with my center of gravity.
Okay, he's
Actually, no, I'll keep carrying him like a princess. Screw it. If I'm gonna be cool, I'm gonna be cool.
Are you sure about that? Because it'll be much harder if you're carrying him like.
I'm carrying a guy either way. It's gonna be hard.
But I'm just saying, like, it will be much harder.
It's way harder on your back if you put him on your back. And then I was thinking I wouldn't actually be able to move my legs properly to do this if I like carry him in front of me. So he has to actually be carried like a princess for me to get the center of gravity right.
Okay.
Otherwise I just, yeah, I'll either fall, like, I'll have to either be way stronger than I believe I am, or, you know what I mean? You get it.
Okay, I would like you to roll me an athletics and then an acrobatics.
Alright, I'm glad I ranked these up. I'm going to, yeah, okay, so athletic. I got a 24 for athletics.
24 for athletics, okay.
Yep. Sorry, dice fell off my bed. And I got a 19 for acrobatics.
All right, you begin to summon 5 blades up the wall. You begin to jump back and forth. You're able to carry him. You leap from one end to the other. You reach up to the 4th one, and then you get up to the 5th one, and your foot slightly slips a bit. And what are you gonna do? As you're about to, you feel you're about to fall. Like,
I kick off of the wall and just start doing a wall run upwards.
Okay,
like a diagonal wall run type
I would
deal.
like you to roll me another athletics check.
Yep. And I got another, not another, I got a 21.
21. You fall down on the ground. Oh, not on the ground. You slip, and then you see Derrek goes to try to grab onto the last blade. He does grab on, but you kind of kick off of the wall with your foot, and then you kind of reach out and you dig in your other foot into the wall, and you begin to use that momentum to push off while Derrek pushes off with the blade. I need to see. Derrek has blood. He gets cut by the blade as you begin to run up to the top, and you see the edge there. You don't have any hands to grab onto it, but you're about to fall backwards.
Who needs hands when I have teeth?
You're gonna use your mouth?
I'm gonna summon a sword in my mouth in the wall.
Okay.
And let Derrek climb up.
Okay, one more athletics check with your fucking mouth.
Okay,
Just your goofy shit right here.
The dice are in my favor today, man.
Right now,
They are all about me. I got a 25, the best I could.
You fucking you summon a blade straight into the wall, and you have your mouth onto the hilt. You hold on tight. You're gripping it with your jaw, with the strength of your jaw. It almost feels like a portion of your body is beginning to kind of merge into your teeth, so that you can keep the grip of it. And you see Derrek beginning to lift up, and you hear right next to you as just lava begins to flow out of the thing's mouth. It has its eyes closed this entire time.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get him up there.
Okay, he gets up.
And as soon as he's like climbing up, I grab the sword with my hands and I swing myself up, and then I pull the sword out of the wall and hold on to this one. I gotta keep this. I can't keep summoning swords like this.
You flip up easy enough, and you take your sword out, and you see he's like, oh, I feel sleepy. And you see him like kind of tipping over, and then he kind of just puts his body against the ground, and you hear
I'm going to gesture to Derrek with my one finger over my lips, like a shh, Don't want to wake the vomit monster of, like, it vomits lava. No one wants. I summoned a sword in its eye and in its ear, and it just was annoyed.
Derrek is just like, I thought this was gonna be much worse.
So did I.
Oh, how do we get out of here? Can you make a portal?
No. I don't make portals. I will myself to a different location.
Can you will yourself to a different location? I don't see the difference.
There is a very distinct difference, one of which involves creating a doorway from one spot to another, and the other is simply forcing yourself to be in another spot.
Okay. Can you force yourself to another spot?
I don't know, I haven't tried.
Try!
I'm gonna look around first and see what's, like, in the immediate surroundings, now that I'm up here and have, like, a vantage.
You look around and you see what looks like this long pathway that leads through just lava surrounding the path, and it has an incline up what looks like a mountain. Actually more like a volcano.
Let's investigate, shall we?
Investigate? We're supposed to be somewhere else.
We have time. And I started, like, walking.
Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck.
Stop your panicking, it's too loud.
He begins to head over towards you. You begin to walk up the side of this volcano, through this path. You look over and you see the lava kind of flowing through. As you reach the end of the path that gets up to where the volcano is at, you begin to climb the side of the volcano. Every now and then, it begins to heat up, and the air begins to thin. I'd like you to roll me an endurance check.
Yeah, I double check to make sure he's not, like, collapsing and dying as well.
Oh, he's collapsing and dying right now. He's like, Kimmy, take a break, please.
I rolled a total of 12.
A total of 12. You are getting kind of tired at this point. You do take.
But yeah, I'll look at Derrek.
You do take human, 19 points to your stamina.
19 to my stamina?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna look over at the definitely not a human, but prime.
His name is Derrek.
Yeah, the Derrek.
The Derrek.
Are we certain that's his name? Did we ever?
It is now his name. It is now his name now. Okay. It is now his name.
Right.
Who cares about the first session?
With you. Yeah, okay, first session. All right, I see how it is. It wasn't canon, is what you're telling me.
It wasn't. The name that came out was actually Derrek. That was his name. Okay.
Wait, actually?
No, it wasn't. I don't know.
I'm sure we'll learn one day.
We will learn when it comes out officially, and then we'll just be like, "Oh."
We'll be like, "Whoopsie daisy,
whoops, whoopsie."
Haha, we tried. All right, I still have a good chunk of stamina, but I'll suggest to the prime Derrek. Yes, perhaps resting would be best. You seem to be in all sorts of a exhausted state. As I look him up and down.
All right, okay. And you see him kind of plop down against the wall. He's like, well, where do you think we are?
No idea.
You see him go over to his pack, and he goes, and puts his hand into it, and he pulls out what looks like a little bar, and he puts it in his mouth. And that's better. All right. Do you want to like scout ahead or something, or do you want to try to go somewhere else now, or you know?
I'm going to I'm going to look at my codex and see if there's any information on where we are. If it has like some sort of way to tell that, you know? I'm not a techie. I stab things with manifestations of my will.
Go ahead and roll me a computers check.
Computers. My
as you are searching for this in your codex.
Yeah. I got a 7.
As you go into your codex, you go to check if anything is working, and it looks like as soon as you click on certain things, there's like some kind of disturbance in the connection. There's some kind of something is messing up the connection. It lags a bit, and you go to the map of where you're at, and you have no idea where you are.
Well, I'm not going to tell that troubling news to the easily startled Derrek. Just one less thing for him to worry about, you know? And then I'm going to... You know what? I'm gonna try and commune with, like, one of the Master Guardians.
Okay. As you go to try and commune with one of the Master Guardians, you extend your will. I'd like for you to roll me a discipline will check.
Haha, my best skill. $24.
24. As you extend your will out, you feel the connection connect to someone. One of the Master Guardians for sure. You can feel their essence. It feels like one you haven't met before, but you know that you're connected to the harbor specifically.
Yeah. I'm going to start with a who have I connected to?
You suddenly begin to hear in and out through the force of our will, in and out, in and out.
Master Guardian?
He does not respond.
In and out?
It almost feels like you can hear his thoughts, like you've connected to him, but there is no. It's not vice versa. It's not that you've only created one way.
Interesting. Didn't know I could do that. What in the world is he talking about, in and out?
in and out, you know?
Strange thing to be actively...
You want a burger? You want a burger? And you hear him say, the force of our will. To the force of our will. In and out. It almost sounds like he's meditating.
Oh, well, I have an idea then. I'm going to meditate while we're resting, while maintaining this connection to hopefully strengthen it.
Okay. Okay, as you go and begin to meditate, you feel a slight sensation of this darkness, void, that is connected to your call to him. You're reaching out to this Master Guardian. Almost like something is blocking the path back to you. This darkness.
Well, if something's blocking the path back to me, it's probably going somewhere else. And I still got that sword I summoned because I didn't dismiss it.
Yes.
I'm going to hold it out to my good buddy Prime Derrek.
Okay.
And I'm going to just sort of look at him and I'm going to be like, hold this in a position where you would be able to kill me in one blow.
And you see he opens his eyes and he's like, huh? What?
I'm going to try something dangerous.
You want me to kill you?
Maybe.
I don't think I could do that. I mean, have you seen you?
I suppose. I dismiss the blade for safety, just in case.
Okay.
Knowing, like, the forces that I'm kind of going to be tampering with here.
Okay.
Better to have only 2 summons left than to have... Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put a little bit of distance between me and him. You stay over there. I'm going to attempt this.
Okay. And you see he's like, oh, okay. And he begins to move away from you.
And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try, instead of... So, like, I'm not going to try and directly connect to this dark void-like thing.
Okay.
I'm going to try to cut my way through it. Mentally. With my will.
So you want to break that connection, basically?
I want to keep my connection to the Master Guardian and cut away the thing that is hindering it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I understand. Please roll me the blade form, power form.
Try harder, basically. Power form. Alright. Okay, I got a 25.
You focus your will, extending out your sharp, slicing will, and you begin to reach out straight toward, not even reaching out, you're following the path towards where the darkness is leading, and you feel the path of this darkness leading straight upward and then up into the sky, into the dark clouds of ash. And then you feel this path reach something that kind of dives deep into the heart of the volcano. And as it dives deeper and deeper and deeper, you feel your will beginning to heat up, but you're slicing at it, and then you try to sever the link. And as you go to sever the link, you feel something. A presence there. You feel a foreboding aura that, as soon as it's severed, you suddenly begin to hear explosions. Explosions coming from within the volcano.
Well, that might be really bad, or it might be really good. I'm not sure.
And as you sever this link, you hear the in and out. In and out.
Master Guardian.
Hello.
I was being blocked by an unknown entity. I attempted to move between realms and was forced here.
You suddenly feel your body shaking, and you see Derrek. You look over and you see Derrek, who like breaks your concentration. He's like, "There's something happening," and you feel the ground is shaking. You're like, I think the volcano is erupting.
I just like sigh. Of course, the volcano's erupting. Right when I get the connection, all right, I'm gonna look around for a bit of high ground while trying to keep the connection as best as I can.
All right. You look around for any high ground. I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Yes, I will gladly roll you a perception check. I got myself a 26.
26. You do see some high ground, and you do see what looks like large hurling masses of lava spewing out, and you look up and you do see a lava flow beginning to emerge from the volcano itself.
Yeah.
You feel like you probably have about maybe like 5 minutes until it reaches you guys. You look over and you do see a higher point. If you can go and climb it. It is probably about 20 feet tall.
That should be enough, because like it'll keep the lava's not gonna like build up.
No,
it'll just keep going
it's gonna
down.
Keep going
the volcano,
down, yeah.
So I'm gonna point to the high ground and be like, "We need to go up there."
All right. Okay. Can you carry me?
I would prefer not to.
Oh, okay. I'll try. And you see he begins to rush over there.
Yeah, I go with him.
All right.
What I am gonna do is I'm gonna throw him as hard as I can up.
You are?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him.
Okay, you go up and you go to grab him. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm throwing you up so you don't have as far to climb.
Oh, okay. Let me get ready. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Yep. Okay, I got a 21.
21. You throw him up. He grabs onto a couple of rocks. You see his legs slip a little bit, but he's up, and he's got it. And then he begins to climb. You see him climbing very slowly. He's climbing slowly. And you're gonna climb up now.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with a wall run and then go into the climbing up.
Okay, acrobatics and athletics, please.
Yep. So the acrobatics is a 16.
Okay, you begin to rush up. You probably rush up around like 10 feet up.
Okay. And then athletics. Well, that's not as good as a roll, but I'm way better at this, so hopefully it's enough. That is a 16.
16. you're able to grab onto a few of them and then begin to climb up easy enough. You actually surpass Derrek as he's like reaching the top.
When I'm at the top, I'm going to help Derrek up.
Okay, you help him up, and he gets up to the top with you. As you see the lava begin to flow down, and then you do feel the presence of the Master Guardian is trying to reach you at this point.
Yeah, and I'm going to go back to talking to him.
Okay. And you hear.
And
yeah.
Sorry about that. Volcano erupting.
Where are you?
No idea.
I feel a dark cloud surrounding you.
There is void around here.
I can sense
a void
it.
presence in the volcano was blocking my communication with you. I severed it.
You said it in a volcano?
Yes.
Oh no.
Do I have to worry about the prime I brought with me by accident?
I will be there shortly. Give me one moment.
Thank you, Master.
Hold out for as long as you can.
I will.
As that happens, you see the volcano begins to cease its eruption. But the lava surrounding you is kind of continuing to flow around you. And then I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Yep.
As you look down inside the lava.
I got a 28.
Looking down inside the lava, you notice a few things. It almost looks like there's parts in the lava where it's causing it's like there's something that's causing the lava flow to go in multiple directions, and there's multiple points that are like appearing where the lava was flowing normally, but now it's causing forks to grow, and it looks like there's things that are moving through the lava and moving.
Oh boy.
Closer to where you're at.
Well, that's probably not good.
And
I'm gonna look over at Derrek and go, "Do you have a weapon?"
You were, I mean, I have this, and he pulls out a photon pistol, and
your job is to cover me as best as you can.
What is radiation gonna do to something that's inside lava?
Would you prefer a sword?
I'll stay back. And you see...
And radiation may make it sick.
You see, as you look down, there is a creature that pops out from the lava and shakes off the lava. He's like...
No, I don't know that language. Its mouth is open. I'm gonna stab it in the mouth.
It is 20 feet down right now. And it looks like
it's 20 feet down.
Yeah, it looks like it's looking away from you, and then you see about 6 more heads pop out. These things look like rock, like obsidian, like stone creatures with lava kind of pouring out of their crevices.
I'm gonna try and use the elevation as cover and pull Derrek down with me.
Please roll me a lore check.
Lore check. What? Okay, I'm bad at these. That's a 10.
You feel like you've heard a story about creatures,
lava men,
lava creatures, lava people. Apparently they were like the story was about the ultimate warrior, the ultimate warriors. But you don't remember what they're called.
I'm just gonna pull Derrek down and like use the elevation as cover
Okay.
as best as we can.
And then you
So
see,
like I'm lying down and he's lying down.
you do notice with your 28 perception, you see the figures, all these lava men begin to walk up to the one that was speaking before. And you see the one that was speaking before begins to issue out orders to them. And you see them look around and then begin to walk away from your location. It looks like they don't know where you are. But they're going in the general vicinity of where you were at when the what's it called? When you severed the connection.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay hidden here as best as I can.
Okay, I would
With
like
the
you.
Derrek.
I'd like you to just roll me a stealth check. Just
Yeah. I'm not. I get it. I gotta be stealthy. Luckily, I'm actually not bad at this. Not good, but. All right. So that's a. Okay, so I got myself a 19.
Okay. As you're hiding there, you're hiding there. I'd like you to roll me one more perception check.
I got a 30.
Oh yeah, you notice in the dark clouds above, you notice what looks like this golden and white light shines through the clouds above the volcano, and then it looks like someone begins to fly down, and then fly around the volcano. And as they're flying down, you notice it looks like a winged creature of some kind that begins to fly straight down, and then you see ice begin to basically just exit out of its mouth and begins to cover the entire like lava with ice, and it begins to melt. But you see the lava also begins to harden up as it cools down. And you see the creatures all look up. It's like, ugh! And you see them extend out their arms, and they turn into like these blades, and they begin to rush up and climb up the walls of the volcano. And you see this draconic creature begin to slice through each of these creatures, and they begin to fight back and forth.
I get my prime and I start heading towards this creature because I assume that is the Master Guardian that I spoke to.
As you get Derrek and you begin to go and head over there, the lava is still underneath you. So getting over there, like you won't be able to get over there. It's probably about 50 feet away from you. You can help though if you wanna summon some swords and attack, or if you want to just let him.
Because I can fling them and stuff. So
Yes.
I'm gonna summon 5 swords.
Okay.
To strike at openings in the lava men.
All right.
Essentially,
you do see openings forming as this guy, this Master Guardian, is slicing through them.
Yep, I'm mostly going to be providing auxiliary and support. If I see tendons that can be sliced, I don't know these creatures' anatomy, but I assume they have similar weak points to most creatures in the sense that there are going to be things that hold them together. Unless they're just like straight elementals, and then my swords are pretty much might as well be clubs.
As you do see the Master Guardian slicing through them, you see they fall down straight into the lava. As they fall down into the lava, you see them getting right back up, and it looks like all their wounds are being healed.
Okay, new plan. I'm going to use the swords to make it so that they don't fall back into the lava. They get knocked onto the stone.
Okay.
So, like, the Master Guardian hits, and then my swords hit from the opposite end and knock them into the stone as opposed to into the lava. That way they're not just coming back.
Okay, I would like you to, did you summon, light, medium, or heavy?
I am summoning heavy.
Okay, I would like you to roll me heavy weapon forms.
Heavy weapon form, okay.
Yes, because this is like you are having to like hit them in the right spot. So I want to yeah.
All right. I am not good at any of the weapon forms. But luckily I am very, very strong, so that is a 22.
22?
Yeah, I rolled an 11, so 11 plus 11 is...
You hit one of them, and you see it falls down onto where the lava was like solidified, and you see it looks around, and it looks up straight towards the Master Guardian, and the Master Guardian goes straight down towards it, grabs it, and then you see it freeze.
Well, that's good.
And as you look at this Master Guardian, it no longer looks like a dragon. It almost looks like an angel with ice wings.
Whatever. At least it's not more fire. Why didn't they send this guy to investigate the cult of the fire? What?
Because you got the blade. You got the blade.
Fair. All right.
And as that happens, Master Guardian looks over and sees you, and then you see him disappear, and then you hear, "There you are. I was looking for you." And you look back, and you see this prime individual with this dark blue skin, and it almost looks like his the features on him, the hair is just icicles. He's like,
wow, did I ever reach out to the right Master Guardian?
And he's like, oh, well, I'm glad I found you. Shall we head out now?
That would probably be wise.
All right.
This is Derrek, and I pat Derrek on the shoulder.
Hello, Derrek. Hi, Master Guardian. And then he comes up to both of you, and then you disappear and reappear. And as you reappear in this underground cavern with icicles kind of dripping from above.
Yeah, I exhale and because I am feeling a little bit fatigued using my swords that much.
Yeah.
I haven't really got a lot of practice using them at range and stuff.
The master looks at you and is like, "May I have your name, Guardian?"
Pardon, Matt? Sorry, I cut out on my end.
"May I have your name, Guardian?"
I don't typically use it,
I see.
but my name is Fia.
Fia. Pleasure. I am Crichton.
It is a
And
pleasure to meet you.
Derrek. Hello, Master Crichton. Now that we're away, I'd like to go home. You can see on Derrek's face, he is not having it anymore.
I smiled gently at him and go, are you sure? The cult still wants you dead, and you have those debts, don't you?
Can you just take me to a world where the cult isn't there, please?
I look over at the Master Guardian. I'm afraid I may have traumatized him.
If you wish to go to another world, we can definitely give you that. But it won't be in your home realm. We only manage through volcanic. And Derrek looks up and is like, I don't care where I'm going to be at. I just don't want to be here anymore. Very well.
I have an idea. Derrek, do you know anything about tending a garden?
I don't want to go to Cass' home if that's what you're trying to tell me.
My home.
Your home?
I nod.
Is it safe?
Safer than Kath's home.
Okay.
I live on the harbor.
I don't know how to tend to a garden, no.
There are plenty of books.
Wait, you said you live on the harbor?
I nod.
Isn't that the
Would that
place
be
of the
okay,
Guardians?
Master Guardian? I can't think of anywhere safer.
The Master Guardian, Crichton looks over at you. He's like, I don't think so. But we can definitely send you to one of the harbors that is relatively safer. If you are fine with that. Anywhere that's better than where I was and where I've been. Alright. Fia, are you going to be continuing on your mission?
Until it's done.
Do you know how you got to the Erendite world?
I was pulled in. I don't know how.
Pulled in.
I was attempting to transport to visit, and I pull up my codex to look the list of the people, which I probably should have written down somewhere. Oh wait, no, you sent them to me. Ha ha! I can find them that way, maybe.
Yeah.
I should have pinned that.
Yeah, we gotta look back at all the.
Gotta find it. Gotta find it.
Oh, there it is. Tolvan, Engel, and Neftenzo. Neftenvo.
Neftenzo. Yeah, I think it was Neftenzo I was going
No,
after.
I'm pretty sure you were going with Engel. Remember the kid?
Engel.
The kid?
Engel. Yeah, the child soldier. Can you pin it in the chat just so that I can find it easier later?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, buddy.
And yeah, there you go.
Yes, Engel, the child soldier. Let's get him.
You're going to see Engel, a guardian.
Yes.
I see. Very well. I can take Derrek here to the harbor if you would like to continue on your journey.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Just master, please.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
Of course. And you see he goes up to Derrek. Is like, all right, Derrek, are you ready to go on your very well? And then you see Derrek is like, just 1 second, and he goes up to you. It's like, if you do go back to my home and you clear out the cult and all that stuff, can you come and find me?
That could probably be arranged. And I smile at him.
He smiles like, it was a thrill, Fia, to know you. Hopefully we see each other again and you don't.
I'm gonna give him a kiss on the cheek.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
And then look him in the eyes and go, you mustn't speak in the past like that. We still know each other.
Right. And you see him kind of back up a little bit, blush, and then turns around, looks over
I look
towards
at the Master Guardian and I go, he's bashful.
All right. Good luck, Fia. And may Volcanic guide you.
I nod. And you, Master.
He goes and grabs onto Derrek, and then disappears. You want to try this again to get to Engel?
First, I'm gonna sigh, because that's my first friend since I died.
Yep.
I liked having him around. Oh well, back to the bloodshed. Alright. The weakness is gone. And now I'm gonna try and get to Engel. Probably easier by myself.
I would like you to roll me a discipline will check.
Of course. I got a 29.
29, you... You look around. You see...
Not a volcano, right?
No, it's not a volcano.
Good.
You look around and you see that you're inside... Oh, you're not even inside. You look up and you see a green sky above you. And then you look down and you see that your feet are firmly planted onto some kind of wooden surface. And you look across the horizon and you just see this wooden surface extends out all around you. There are no trees, no bushes. You don't feel a breeze at all. There are no mountains. You do see in the center of this wooden surface what looks like a bench with someone sitting there.
I'm going to walk over to the bench.
You walk up to the bench and you see a little kid about maybe 12 years of age. He looks up at you. He has these This he has one white iris, and then one that is blue. And his hair kind of flows like there is some kind of breeze. It's just flowing back and forth.
Guardian angle.
Nameless Blade.
I smile and nod at him.
Why, hello there. Take a seat.
Thank you. And I do.
We'll end the session there. As you have met Engel now. And you also receive 27 CP.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that part just cut out for me super hard. I realized I leveled up. Like, as you have met Engel now, and you received 27 CPs. I put it together, but I missed a bit there. Okay, so that puts me at 29.
29 CP, and then
Okay.
you can spend that to level up. And that was good. That was a little bit different than what you were expecting, I'm sure.
I was absolutely expecting that to be some like insidious cult leader, but not like just a big dumb lava monster. Like I was thinking like, hey, this guy's gonna like start trying to corrupt me. He might use Derrek as a like weapon against me to like try and make me feel, which I would have killed Derrek. I'm not gonna lie. Derrek would have died if that happened. I would have tried to like cleanse him once.
Maybe once, yeah.
Yeah, no, once if the opportunity arose, but like it's a lot simpler to just cut people in half.
Yep, especially if they're consumed.
Yeah, and like I was trying to think, like I spent this past little like time between sessions thinking like, oh boy, I'm about to get in a fight, and last time I got in a fight I lost over half my health in one hit.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I should have armor, and then I thought, no, that's the coward in me.
But the armor is like the most important thing inside this game, honestly.
Listen, my last character was all the armor. This character doesn't armor. Do you understand?
Okay. Anyways, thank you all for listening to this fourth session of The Guardian. And if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power. End credits. I thank you for listening to The Guardian. As you listen to this series, you come to learn deeper aspects of the core you may have not been aware of. Pay close attention as the plot thickens. Also, if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.